Preview Show with Sports Director Travis Lee on Channel 8 WMTW.
Oh, who had the games of the year in girls basketball this year? Let's start with Bailey Breen. We can almost pick any of them, but the Mariner put up 33 in a win over Yarmouth. Oxford Hill standout Ella Pelletier tossed in 32 in a victory against Edward Little. Looking for a stat sheet stuffer, NYA's Ella Jaguar, 15 points and 16 steals in a win over Dirigo. And Gray's Alexandra Portis, 33 in a win over Greeley. A reminder for the best in tournament coverage, join us at 11 o'clock every night of the tournament for all the recaps, the storylines, reaction, everything we can throw at you from prelims on to the state finals. Hoops 8, 11 o'clock on WMTW throughout the tournament. Now, following a loss in the A championship last year to Lawrence, Brunswick followed it up by going 16-2 and earning the 2 seed in Southern A girls. The Dragons guard Lexi Morin lets her playing do the talking, but we still wanted to listen in on what she has to say at practice in this year's installment of Tournament Mic'd Up.
The rim, don't clear it.
No blood, no foul. Yep, screen left. Yep. Shot! Jeez, Harvey's on fire today. On you, Coda, back. Ah! Look over your shoulder. No, finish. Now finish. Yes! Good job, Jules. I would break your ankles.
When you try and shoot, does it hurt?
A little bit. Maybe like you're growing an alien baby inside.
What happened? Maybe. Is it like a bruise? You got hit? I took a charge.
Be ready for the ball. Be ready for the ball. Be ready for the ball. Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 3.
Okay, so me and Dakota and Maddie are big Spider-Man fans, and we're binge watching the whole series.
Orange. White. Oh, coach is still going.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yes, we're making a group chat for that.
What?
We're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse together. Keith. Yes, Abriel. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Abs. There we go. I'll take that.
No blood, no foul. Sounds like my kind of game. Thanks to Lexi and the Dragons for letting us listen in on practice. They should figure prominently in this bracket. But the A-South Girls Tournament features kind of an anomaly. Just 3 teams with winning records. Mount Ararat is the #1 seed. Gray New Gloucester went 15-3 and is the #3 seed. The Patriots have a potent scoring duo in Izzy Morelli and Alexandra Portis. Brunswick can match up with anyone inside. Maddie Warner and Dakota Shipley bring a skill set and athleticism that's tough to contain. Mount Ararat jumped into the top spot with a final night win over Brunswick. Nobody's playing better than the Eagles, who may be ahead of schedule. They play 8 underclassmen in their rotation. Defense, perimeter shooting, athleticism. They check all the boxes. Meanwhile, in the North, it looks like a 2-team race on paper as #1 Lawrence, the defending champ, has just 1 loss. That came to the #2 seed in that tournament, Hamden Academy. So some interesting options up in the North as Lawrence, probably the favorite overall heading into this tournament, but they'll have to get through some teams in the North. And in the South, no cakewalk for anybody as Michael Hoffer from The Forecaster rejoins me to talk about the bracket and, where an upset of one of the top 3 teams I think would be a major upset in this one.
Yeah, I agree. And how great would a Brunswick-Mount Ararat regional final be? And of course, both teams have some work to do, and Gray New Gloucester is going to have something to say about that. But you look a little bit further down the bracket, and you've got some interesting teams. Deering moved down from a Class AA North this year to Class A South. Posted their best record in 7 years. They haven't played a tournament game on the Expo floor since 2015, so it's really nice to see them be resurgent in Mike Murphy's final season, and this group of seniors who really didn't win a lot of games the last 3 years, getting to play on the big stage, so good for them. Greeley, they haven't missed a tournament since the 94-95 season. That streak continues. And then how about Freeport? They lost Izzy Orlando, Mia Levesque, Emily Groves to season-ending injuries, yet somehow Seth Farrington got his team to get back into the tournament. They had to win their finale at Falmouth to do so. You got Abby Giroux, great outside shooter, Maddie Cormier, and of course Sydney Gelhar, big performers for them, and they upset Mount Ararat last year in the quarterfinals. So if you're Brunswick, you can't overlook the Falcons.
Yeah, and Westbrook, a team that's young too, kind of like Freeport, that's at the bottom of the bracket there. But Mount Ararat just can get after you defensively, only 37 points a game allowed, and they've got 5 or 6 different players that could lead them in scoring any night. Brunswick, meanwhile, with Shipley and Maddie Warner, 2 players that are going to be playing in the McDonald's All-State game that are difference makers. So should be an interesting tournament when it comes to the A South girls bracket. Now, with some new classifications this year, the Class D tournament has a different look. Forest Hills, the 3-time regional champ, is the 3 seed. Valley of Bingham, led by a pair of 1,000-point scorers, Harry Lewis and Fisher Tewksbury, both played as 8th graders. They're sophomores now, and St. Dom's has been impressive, going 17-1 with 15 wins coming against Class C and B schools. So they are battle-tested. Taylor Varney gives the Saints someone who can be leaned on in crunch time. The Saints looking good as they have got some depth as well. And behind Dylan Burpee, Southern Aroostook is going for a 3-peat in Class D. Meanwhile, Valley ruled the regular season with the girls, too. They're the #1 seed as the Cavaliers went 18-0 behind 1,000-point scorer junior Madeline Hill. Waynfleet's the 2 seed. They're athletic in the backcourt with Lauren McNutt-Gerard and Lucy Hart leading the way for the Flyers that went 13-5, looking to get back into a state championship game for the first time in a decade. Our girls' games of the year. Opening night, Westbrook down 8 to Greeley with 1:12 to go. They rally. Taylor Hodge sends it to overtime with a basket and one where Westbrook eventually wins. Another one from Westbrook at Freeport. Maddie Cormier to Sydney Gellar. They hook up for the big basket as the Falcons won in double overtime. And Lake Region at Yarmouth, Margot Tremblay hits a 3 with under 30 left for the Lakers to take the lead. And with 13 seconds left, Kate King, the game winner. You know, there are many more great games to come over the next 3 weeks. More tournament preview show when we return.